Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back. And I just wanted to do a jazz up your window envelopes. Remember we made our window envelopes the other day, and now I wanted to add one more extra layer to them. So before we start this, let me just show you real quick my finished tags that I did, because of course I looked at them too long. You hang around my house, I'm gonna jazz you up. So I put some Nuvo drops here and here, and then on this little label I put some iridescent pen on there, and then I sewed this fabric tab on it, put Where Flowers Bloom, so does Hope. I covered up her old shoes, since I had a problem with her shoes. That was an Artie Mays. And then I put some turquoise Nuvo drops in. And then here, on these flowers that were on here, I took the watercolor, well, it's not watercolor, the Distress crayons. Remember the ones that we did before on the Faith Journal? I took this one, the mustard. Well, shoot. Oh, Wild Honey, I'm bad. And then I used my water pen and then went around the flowers just to give them a little more color, and then put some iridescent pen on the inside of the flowers just to kind of give it a little more oomph. Like I said, you sit around here too long playing, you won't be playing before long. So that was that one. And then this little one, I think we did this, but I went ahead and put some sparkle pen shimmer on Dance, and then put some white Nuvo drops on the sides of her thing, of the frame. And then, yeah, I had to put some sequins on here, and then this little butterfly on here to kind of go with her. And I don't know if you can tell, but I actually took the mahogany that's in the Distress crayons and put the water with it and put on there, and it made her tutu kind of pink. So, and then I sewed around that one also, put a little macrame fabric loop on there. So, oops, let me get a camera. That's that one that I finished. So I'm officially done. I'm not putting nothing else on there. So I got to put them away so I can't see them. And then my girl, my wildflower. So I put some copper Nuvo drops on here, and then, had to put some copper and some glossy accents there. And then on all around on the white daisies, I put glossy accents, so it kind of looks like little water dewdrops. I don't know if you can see, the plastic's kind of woven. And then I put some little pink Nuvo drops inside there. And then sewed around her, put some turquoise rhinestones on here, and then put this like jute cord, because I just thought it went with all the natural stuff, for her pull tab. So that is what those final of those window envelopes look like. So I won't be doing nothing else to them. I know, all he says, famous last word, that jute stuff makes my nose itch. Okay, so now we're gonna take these envelopes one step higher. I went ahead and just glued the outside, did my die cut, which was right here. So, I put that aside because this is great for a journaling card and, for other little projects if you're going to do something that goes with the same paper. And then I forgot, I wanted to show you that in case you don't have extra plastic things laying around, if you go to Hobby Lobby in the bakery department, they have cellophane candy wrappers. There's 100 count. It measures 5 by 5, and they're $3, but you get them when they have their bake stuff on sale for $1.50. And these are the perfect size for your envelopes. So I just thought I would share that with you guys in case you were needing some cellophane. So, I can't imagine not having any, but some people don't keep all their junk. They just throw it in the trash can, which is, good, but, okay. Now, what my thing is for here is when you have your little stackable die cuts, you know, this is the one that we used the inside one for this window. Then I went and taped the next size up around it, so that way when you punch it out, this is what, you know, your inside would be, is that one. I mean, that's how you use when you're making cards and stuff, but you keep that because that'd be good for a journaling card and something else. And then you take this extra part that is your frame. And so I inked around the frame, and now we're going to glue it on top of here to make our window stand out even more. We're jazzing up our window. You know, this is, you know, if you've ever done card making, this is, you know, what we do, or what they do, or we, whoever, you know, in card making. So let's just glue around there, and then we're gonna put this down around the outside of the die that we've already cut, and we've glued our window in. So we want to frame it. So we're using our little frames and trying to make it even. Press it down. And then the paper that I'm using on this one is from Janie B Journals. So I have Janie B Journals. We're using her mystery bundles 10, 8, 2, and 1. Yeah, I had to go backwards. Just had to be. And then another one that we've got Cinnamon Tea, her feed sack #1, and Tailor Made Journals, her antique shabby chic wallpaper is going to be on the other one. So this paper right here is from the mystery bundle. I lost my thing. Oh, the mystery bundle 10. This real pretty shabby chic rose with, you know, browns and kind of mossy greens and everything. And so now we're going to go ahead and glue the inside, and this is from her mystery 10 also. And I went ahead and marked where I was going to do it because the inside of my envelope, I just went and put it where I wanted it, laid my window to make sure it was going to be in there, and then marked where I want to cut it. So, oh, I'm sidestepping. And so when I cut this out, this was in a 3 1/4 by 7 1/4. So we're going to keep this. Don't throw that away, because we will use that for a tall tag or journal card, and we'll do one of our little mini collages in there. So, you know, don't throw that away, because that's valuable too. All right, so let me go and cut my backing paper for the envelope off on the spots that I measured. Like I said, those other ones, my video was just too long, and so I had to do some get prepared so I wouldn't take so much time. I need to trim just a hair more off of there. Alright, and then we want to ink the very top, because it's just easier to ink it before you glue it down. And then let's glue it down. I know this is a wasted step, but like I said, my brain likes to know that it's got some stickum tape on there. And I must have 200 of these things, because, you know, when they do back to school, they have them on sale. But, you know, they just don't stay stuck. So I use them to stick them. And then the other stuff, you know, I do have other stick glues, but man, my fingers stick to that stuff and it gets all over the place, and it's just not a good outcome. So this is much easier for me. So that's why I use this glue. And I can tell you, this acetate stuff here is very static. It big time static cling. So everything that you can think of is going to be, it will stick to it. But, you know, for the price, and if you don't have any, it's worth it. Oh, good gosh. Thing's sticking to me. Alright, so that's what my backing paper is going to look like through there. And then I went ahead, let me just make sure it's glued good one more time, and then we're going to go ahead and glue the sides down No, 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 I want to glue the sides down because I want to make my card in there before I do it. So, you know, if you can do it beforehand, do it. If not, then you just have to do like I did yesterday and measure and line it up to where you want it. So this is from Jenny B Journals. This is her mystery pack. It just says mystery pack, which is her first one. It doesn't have a number. So all her other ones says mystery bundles and then numbers. But this is her mystery pack 1. And it actually comes with... Oh, darn. Hold on. Oh, I lied. There's another side. Oh, here it is. I hit it on myself. It actually comes like this. And because it's for a journal page for half and half, but I wanted this part, so I just cut that off. So now, and then this is from her mystery pack, her number 1, and this actually has these on there. Let me see if I'm in there. Yep. And I put them on 2 per page because it has butterflies and then the birds because it's supposed to be for a whole journal page, but you know, I never use anything has anybody designs or intends it to be. I'm just like that. Okay, and then I got some green painter's paper. Whoa! And let me just go ahead and ink around the sides because I wanted these little green parakeets, yellow, purple parakeets on here. They called out my name. They said, Candace, Candace. Actually, it's more like cheep, 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 cheep. But I said, okay, 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 okay. I'll use y'all. Just shush. All right. So now I want to put this in here to see where it's kind of going to be, because you know you got to allow for some glue and then kind of push it up against the side because that's really where it's going to be. And I want to make sure that my green's not going to be poking out of the top because I don't want to see that when I'm pulling it. So that's going to be about good, that little bit of thing. And if you want to make sure that you're going to put it in the right spot, Candace, go ahead and just put your little mark on there so you know, well, right there. So you know that's where you want to glue it. So let's just stick them down. Oh, and I guess I'm supposed to tell you, oh, I hope you had a good day. And I hope my last video wasn't too long because, y'all, I tried. And I just, I can't do short videos. So I'm hoping these 2 are going to be short. If not, you're going to get a one little project for me thing because obviously I just can't do. I don't know. I have serious issues with that. Alright, so we want to glue it there in the middle of our little paper. Swipe it down. Get some of your air bubbles in the glue flat. Alright. And then we're going to put it back in there and kind of up against the wall. Because, you know, when you glue, you've got about 1/4 of an inch when it's all said and done with allowance. So I want to put my birds so they show through the hole. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but I sure like for it to be close. Alright. So, and then if you're not really sure, just hold it down and glue part of it. And then let it go and glue the rest. I mean, nobody says you have to put glue down on one side at one time. So make up your own rules. Right now I got to flip it over so I can see where I'm gluing. And then we'll just glue the back of it. You know, which trust me, that's a lot messier than the other stuff, but I just wanted it to be in the spot that I picked. So you just got to grin and bear it. So if you don't mind it to be a little whatever, you don't have to grin and bear it. Just glue it and put it on there. Like I said, I like to be difficult, apparently. Okay, but isn't that so cute? You know, it's not supposed to be straight. Yes, I know that's cockeye. So, now let's go ahead and glue our sides down. Lord, I hope I got them all in there. Because, you know, it's too late now. I committed. I put some glue on there. Alright, and I'm going to glue the sides. Oh, and I had put a little thumb hole punch up there beforehand, which you don't have to do, but it is easier to let you to know this is where you put your stuff, because, you know, sometimes it's hard to open up those 2 pieces of paper and get it in there. Alright, and while we're waiting for that to dry for a minute before we stick our card in there, I went ahead and I'm just putting a plain label on here. This is from Janie B Journals, her Mystery Pack 1, and I'm just going to put just a plain label on the front. Underneath our roses. You know, I just inked around it. Sometimes simple is the best. And let's stick this in here and hope I did right. See, even with the thumb hole thing, you can't stick it in the hole. In there, look. Look at them little birdies in there. Isn't that so cute? So, that's that one. And like I said, I'll put a little pull tab or something on there. And then it slides in and out. I might give it a little trim on the sides. I don't know yet. We'll see what it does after it dries. So let me put that aside. Now, this is one that we did, as I say, as I try to put aside. This is one that we did the other day. How long am I into? Oh, my phone's backwards. There's no time on there. What the heck? Oh, Lord. Please tell me I've been recording. Y'all? It says recording, but there's no time on there. Oh, well, we'll see. Let me stop it and go back. For some reason, my timer is now landscape on here instead of on the side, so it's just messing with me today. Now I gotta see what the heck. Oh, anything to cause me strife. Alright, I know I'm talking a little loud. That's because I'm up here by the microphone. Okay, so what I was saying, this is one that we did the other day, and I went ahead and put the same thing, did my double die cut, got my frame, put it around here. This is my scrap paper that we're going to use for our card, and I want to go ahead and cut it at 7 1/4. Obviously that's my number for journal cards, so let's just cut it at 7 1/4. Good grief. I don't know why my phone's timing sideways. It's going to drive me bananas. Alright, so that's what I'm wanting. Now, I have this scrap of TaylorMade journals, and I want to put some on here. I want to do like a little collage thing. So I want to put that on there. We're going to use this photo from Tim Holtz. And then this is some Janie B Journals Mystery 2. So let me see how this is going to work for me. So let me just go ahead and tear. Well, let me use a ruler just in case. Alright. So I'm going to put this on here. So let me just tear that down, get rid of this side. Oh, something's in my eyeball. Besides my eyes, y'all. Something else is in there. Oh. It's my timer on my phone. Crazy thing. Oh, excuse me while I itch my eyeball. Alright. And then let's just go ahead and tear it right here, just so we got it. Alright. So, we're going to do this. Now my plan, which I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Let me put this all on the side. I didn't plan this one. This one's winging it. Like I got time for winging. Oh, okay. Let's just go ahead and glue it down and see what we got. If we don't like it, we'll just add more layers to it. We'll make it so we like it. or put it in the burn pile. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let me just stick that one on here. Let me make sure which way is supposed to be up or down. I think this way is supposed to be. Okay. You put it whatever way you want it. But my little head said it's going this way today. So we're putting that on there, squishing it down. I know I have this whole side. I should have just went ahead and cut this thing the size of this just in case. Sorry, I'm going to have to stop wearing my ring because I do clunk on this table a lot with it. Alright, let's see what it looks like in here. Alright, so we have that. Let's just tear this off and see. See, it's the peace and quiet. Usually I have the TV on, and obviously I don't like quiet places. I have to have noise. Actually, I usually have the TV on. My husband calls it the babysitter, just so I can have some background noise. I don't listen to it half the time. And then I can't even watch YouTube videos while I try to craft because, like I've told Gail before, I suffer from CADD, Crafter's Attention Deficit Disorder, because I sure cannot watch a video and craft because I'm always wanting to stop and see what I've missed. Alright, so this isn't going to work, but we're going to make it work because I'm just going to cut that side off real quick. So, oops. So we're going to make our tag right underneath 3 inches because I should have put it all the way to the side, but it's still good. I mean, it slides in and out and all that good stuff, so no worries. But let me cut a little off of that top because that was bothering me. Alright, so I want to put this on here with a little bit of my Shakespeare German book page behind my lady. So if I did that and this, don't know. See, this is when you wish you didn't glue the sides down so you can look at it underneath your window. But no, Candace was making envelopes yesterday. She wasn't thinking about decorating them. Okay. So, if I did her like this. Alright, let me just get with the program here because I'm about to upset myself. Alright, let me glue this on here. Now, if you want just a plain image journal card to go in and out of there, hey, making them ahead of the time, gluing up the sides is great. But if you want to decorate them with intricate things and layers, don't glue the sides up yet. Wait. Okay, but I don't want it to pop out up top either. So, and I want it to kind of be on the side. Alright, and now I think I need a skinnier book page part. Longer but skinnier, so let's tear this down and gently ink around there. Kind of like this side better. Alright, we're going to gently ink around this side because I liked it better. Can't get all crazy with these antique book pages because they sure will rip and tear. They're beautiful, beautiful, but ooh, they are fragile. And usually I don't put glue stick on the back, but yeah. I'm living wildly tonight. Okay. So, we're going to put this right here and gently smush the glue and air bubbles out without tearing your stuff. Ink around your photo, and I use the decal edge trimmer to cut around my photo because I didn't want all of the white that was on there originally. So, doesn't she look German? She just looks like one of those German people. Alright, now, I don't think I like that. After all that, let me see about putting some... She needs something else behind her. So let's see about some little bit of, okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this because I need to stretch it out or something, I guess. She's just not talking to me good. She said, I need more, I need more, I need more layers. And I told her, okay, okay, I heard you, woman, I heard you. Just give me a hot minute. Let me make you some layers. Okay. Let's put some glue on here. Ooh, ran off that road. Alright. And like I said, I'm going to stick her, I'm hoping right there. So let's put this here. And then we're going to glue her down. Fingers crossed. I got her in the right spot. Alright, let me just look one more time. Got about there, got about there. Kind of want her to be there. She gonna be there, she gonna be square. Alright. While that's drying for a minute, let me put some of my little book pages back in its little baggie before I lose my little itty bitty pieces. Alright, I'll be right back. Let me go put them back in my book on the side. I'm coming, guys, I'm coming. Like I got time to waste. Alright. Let me mush down the back side. Oh, fingers crossed, y'all. Fingers, fingers. Fingers, toes, and eyes. Alright. I might take a little off the bottom. About an eighth of an inch at a time. Alright. Just a little more. A little more, a little more. Another eighth of an inch. I guess that's the good thing about making them a little bit long. You can always, there, that's what I was shooting for. Alright. And let me go ahead and cut my corners off so I can make her a tag. Into a tag. We're going to turn our princess into a tag. Instead of turning a frog into a prince, we're going to turn our princess into a tag. Tag, toad. You know. All the same. Alright. And then let me round my little edges off. And then we'll ink around her. And we'll see what we got. Because, you know, usually I ink before I design because my brain works better that way. But I didn't do that this time. So, I know. I don't know if any of y'all like the sloppy inking on the back, but I do. And I'm making it. It's what I want. Okay. And there's our lady. So that is our two. Where's my other one that I just did? Our two window envelopes that we jazzed up and put the extra layer around there, the extra frame, just to kind of give it a little more dimension so it's not just a plain window envelope. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it's something that you haven't done before, and like I said, give it a shot, see what you can do, make some more use out of your dies, bring them into your little journal making. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Bye guys.